Podcast for the common folk. Podcast for the common folk. By the common folk. Just me, Tyler. Common folk. Common Tyler. Common stock. Whatever you want to call me. Whatever you want to call me. Hope you all doing good today. You know, we got all that shit going on today with all the coronavirus and stuff. And then, yeah, well, everybody's going. So we're going to end part 3 of this riveting series. And then we're going to go into killer wasps, apparently. Which, I called it. I had an episode a while ago talking about how I hate wasps, how I like honeybees because they make honey. But wasps are just dickheads because they have no fruition, nothing to bring to the plant other than being an annoying little asshole. And I don't appreciate it. So I do not like wasps. But I've been stung by many too. It's all out war. I mean, back in the sticks and PA and stuff, hanging with the kin and all that some days, you know, out down in the South Carolina and stuff, you know, and wasps and bees and them mother heifers everywhere. Now all of a sudden they come over here, these giant little heifers, you know what I mean? I mean, they're not that big. What are they, like 2 inches? They're probably bigger bugs. So, nothing these fists can't handle. Well, one sting could kill you. Yeah, well, this fist will kill it. So, if I die going out like that, yeah. But, I don't know, I'd probably wear gloves, like a boxing glove, just to make sure, just because I kind of, like, still want to live. I mean, or just build a drone and attach a flamethrower to it. That always seems to work. So, part 3 of these white people, what the hell are you eating that shit? And it's all coming from all over the world. We're going to start it. And I left it off kind of a cliffhanger, thinking it kind of sounded good till I read it. And then after I uploaded the episode, I was like, wait a minute, what did I end it? Yeah, and I did end it on chicken-flavored chocolate truffles. Where can you get it? KFC New Zealand. All right, so these New Zealand people got some stuff going on. Certain things like peanut butter and jelly, salt and pepper, undeniably go together. Sorry, I went a little General Lee right there. I've been watching Gettysburg. It's a good movie. You know, it's just a different thing. I'll do some of that. I like to do history stuff, so I'll do some of those battle things. Because there's a lot of people don't know about that. And then it's just overall, too. I'm not trying to go through. I don't know why. I heard KFC, then all of a sudden I'm just like, yes, sir. Well, chicken and chocolate most definitely don't belong in that category. I think if it's done right, it could be, but this isn't done right, and I don't have any other tips to offer you to what could make it right. That's all on your own. It's not something I'm going to invest my time in. You know what I'm going to invest my time in? Sweet tea. The other. Still, that didn't stop the folks at KFC New Zealand from releasing their limited edition chicken-flavored chocolate truffles just in time for Mother's Day. That's pretty retarded. Hey, Mom, thank you for doing all this shit and all this stuff. Do you want to go try this weird, abhorrent food that's probably not going to make your day? Oh, yeah, sure, let's go do that, yeah. What were you thinking, KFC? For real? What is this, Japan in Christmas time? I made a joke before about that, too. You know, Japan's pretty cool, all right? And not only that, but KFC during Christmas time just sounds bomb as fuck. The only thing is, I don't feel like doing that because I'll feel bad for going there to get something. Hey, anywho, there's a story. Still, that didn't stop them folks. It did not. No, sir. You know, it's pretty shitty when Mother's Day lands on your birthday, which has happened to me once or twice. Are you here for Mother's Day? No, we're here for my birthday. Shut the hell up, bitch. I get backhanded. But you know what? It happens. You know, if Mother's Day takes priority, my birthday will come later. But it does not matter. But that's just because it was released in time for Mother's Day. And when coming up, you know, that's good. New Zealand last year. After all, does anything say, I love you, Mom, more than chocolate that tastes like chicken? Quite a bit of things say that. Like the literal words, I love you, Mom, say that more. Chocolate separately probably would say that more. Chicken separately would say that more. Probably literally everything else. That doesn't sound good. And if you do like it, you've tried it or something, you know what? Hey, do it. I mean, if people got weird food. I like lima beans, and for some reason, people don't like lima beans. So, I mean, I don't know. But hey, do you, man? Do you? You do you, honky. You eat your chocolate truffles, and I'll eat my... I can't say it. McCrocket. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Oh, that's right. That's the thing earlier. I don't even know what the hell that is. I just did that in the podcast right before this. I'm having short-term memory loss. I think it's long-term if it's been a week. It don't matter. Memory loss, memory loss, memory loss. Tomato, 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 potato. Cheetos quesadilla. In the Philippines. Okay. I don't know. It gained popularity. Is that really what you want to eat? Cheetos quesadilla? I mean... Taco Bell at the Philippines. Okay, Taco Bell's alright, but they do sometimes have that kind of shit. But, I don't know, man. I see Cheetos. I mean, if it's done right, like the Cheeto flavor and the Taco Bell flavor, I guess maybe. But, jalapeno flavored Cheetos. Okay, so like a hot Cheetos with that, I think that'd be alright. I mean, we can't imagine recreating it at home will be all that hard. Probably not. I mean, I don't know. If I eat Cheetos, I eat hot Cheetos anymore. I like the taste better. You know what I mean? I'm big into them Taggies right now. They're pretty good chips right there, that lime and all that kind of stuff, too. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing to see redneck eating, but, I mean, hey, man, I'm multiculturalistic. Yeah. So, there you go. Imagine recreating at home wouldn't be all that hard. Frosty coffee jelly. Frosty coffee jelly. You can get this at the Wendy's in Philippines if you're planning some travel once all the bans are lifted and the world goes back to normal, if it ever does. It will. Well, I mean, to an extent, everybody's talking about, like, shit's change. Yeah, shit will change. You know what I mean? But it's also one of those things where it's just like, you know, you're still alive, you can still make money, you can still go see people in concerts, and, you know, there will still be a Super Bowl sometime in our future. Have faith. So, there you go. And if you don't have faith, well, take trust in my faith. And if we're wrong, well, it's really not going to matter. And if I'm right, well, then, hey, we're good. And I ain't going to be an inch bad either, because that's not the kind of person I am. I just want to see some motherfucking football. And also playoff hockey, because I have been robbed. The one year, my team. Don't matter. We'll do next year. We good, be Gucci. Oh, I'm just bound. It's a lot. Frosty coffee jelly. I don't know what this. Americans are familiar with the Wendy Frosties. Oh, yeah. You put a little bit of French fries in there? French fries dipped in Frosty is one of the greatest known things, creations known to man. When people ask why God created us, French fries dipped in Frosties are probably one of the reasons on the list. I can't imagine them not being on there. I mean, I'd have them on there. If you watch Supernatural, it's nacho cheese, which is also pretty fucking good if you think about it. That's how it goes. Some Frosties at Wendy's may taste a tad different in the Philippines because it's the Philippines and because they probably don't like tourists, which is stupid because they're like, oh, we need tourists because that's a whole bunch of money we're going to take advantage of. But then we go there to be a tourist or, you know, wherever, vice versa, whatever, country to country, state to state, you know, then they're just like, oh, tourist, I'm going to make fun of you and be all this stupid stereotypes. And then they leave and they're just like, wait, we need that money. You need to come here and look at us and stuff because we don't do that. It's one of those things. It's like, quit your bitching. You're either going to make fun of them and not make the money, or you're going to just deal with it, all right? You want to make money, you're going to have to stomach and swallow a lot of shit that you don't want to because people are going to be yelling at you and all that kind of stuff, and you just got to be smart. And that's just how it's got to go. The beverage known as the Frosty coffee jelly, for example, is like a regular Frosty mixed with coffee and chunks of strange gelatinous substance. Cheesa! Where can you get it? KFC, Saudi Arabia. Ooh, interesting. We have a Saudi one on here. You can get your oil, get your KFC, get your Dubai. Well, that's the United Arab, but you know, wherever. It's in Dubai, yeah. Throw the cheesa. KFC chicken covered with cheese, tomato sauce, shaped like a pizza, similar to what the Americans would know as a chicken parmesan. The beloved international dish that's available in many KFCs around the world, including Singapore and Saudi Arabia. And if you, like, travel, I mean, both of those are pretty fair distance. So that literally might mean around the world. Also because the world's not flat. So, yeah, around. Yeah. See, how about that? If the world's flat, then how are you able to, like, go completely around it? How does that work? Nah, some guys got stuff. Drugs, simulations, Matrix. Yeah, dude, you know what? It's not. It's scientifically not. You have to make an appearance stateside, which, I mean, I'd probably eat that one. It's hard to know. Well, it's hard to know we're missing out on this cheesy gooey goodness. Considered a blessing in disguise. According to reports, cheese contains nearly 700 calories and 38 grams of fat. It's not a blessing in disguise. Do you realize that you're talking about Americans here? You jack up that calorie count, someone's going to buy it just for the sake of saying they eat something that big. You know what I mean? I get my own shit together, but I'm just saying. I mean, like, hey, bring that shit over. That sounds good. It ain't sound too bad at all. That sounds pretty good, actually. Maybe I have to do a video on that, make me on my own. All right. Chocolate, butternut, squash donuts. Singapore. You asshole. Granted, chocolate, butternut, squash donuts do not sound all that weird when you consider America's obsessions with pumpkin. Wait. You know what? It does sound weird. You really want to consider an obsession with pumpkins? One's called a pumpkin, and one's a squash.
One's like a decorative festival type gourd and has really good pie, and the seeds, if you toast them, are delicious. And one's a squash made to make fake spaghetti, and I don't even like real spaghetti. And you think I'm gonna eat squash spaghetti? Out of your mind! Get the fuck out of here! Dunkin' Donuts making me squash, goddamn it, donuts. I don't want that shit. No wonder why there ain't no donuts here. According to Butterfly article, at one point the chain was selling wasabi cheese and seaweed cheese donuts. Yum? Question? No. But that's BuzzFeed too, so that's kind of weird. Wasabi. Wasabi, not much. What's up with you? Don't eat. Yeah, I was just watching Cars 2. I don't care. I like Cars 2 better than... I haven't seen the third one yet, but I like the Cars 2 the best. And a lot of people are like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I like the best. I don't know why. I just do. That's just how it goes. Anyway. No for that one. Boer's Burger. Boerewrs. Burger. Where can you get it? Burger King, South Africa. Boer's is a type of sausage which originated in South Africa, so it makes sense that the Burger King South Africa would sell Boer's burger. In addition to this meat, the tasty entree that's shaped more like a sub than burger comes garnished with mouth-watering melted cheese, fruity chutney. I don't know, chutney. Chutne sounds like chimney, but it's chutney and it's not chubby. And garnished with and caramelized onions, all in a sesame seed bun, classic of course. Throughout 533 calories. It is slightly less caloric. Is that even just slightly less calories than a Whopper? Why do you just say that? What the fuck's caloric? Dumbass. Making fun of this guy. He's probably sitting there wearing a man bun and stuff, writing all this stuff, talking about how it's horrible to eat, kill animals. So then I'm sitting here in a man bun myself, making fun of this guy in a man bun. That's the difference, though. I make the man bun look good. And there are a couple other few honkies that can do that too. And that's how it goes. The Boer's Burger beat the BK staple in carbs, sugar, and saturated fat. It's not exactly a healthy choice. No, it's not. But what the fuck do we want? It's kind of like one of them long chicken sandwiches you get at the Burger King. It's in South Africa too. South Africa's cool, kinda. But they're pretty racist to each other down there. Like, it's just like back and forth. It's pretty bad. You see that guy tried to roundhouse kick Arnold Schwarzenegger last year? The dude broke his leg doing it. Arnold Schwarzenegger was like still fine. And probably because he's a Terminator. You're like, did you not just see the movies that we were in? Anyway, I've never been there. Probably won't go there anytime soon. Not that it's a bad thing. I'm sure it's fine. Maybe I will. I don't know. I like to travel around and stuff. Maybe I'll get to be country worldwide and stuff too. At the very least, just being an idiot. Zinger Double Down King. Ooh, now the Double Down Burger from KFC, or the Double Down Sandwich, I guess. All-time favorites. Oh, me and the Hungies would go right from practice right to the KFC that, or maybe we get to leave school a little bit early because we had a football game across town, and in my town we had one big stadium that all the high school varsity teams played in. Very nice place. Just it was a cool, kind of gathering. But we'd all head over to the KFC and eat. All the fat guys, the linemen. We'd go eat, and then we'd go beat the piss out of somebody. And I'd say beat the piss because we may have lost a lot of games, and we won a good bit too. We were a scrappy fucking team. But I'd tell you what, the big guys up front were like, we fucking hammered the shit out of people. It was so gratifying. I tell you what, you may lose, but that guy was on his back more than his mother was last night. And that's impressive. Anywho, moving on. Where can you get it? South Korea! Hey, South Korea is pretty cool. I like South Korea. Shout out to the South Korean homie. You know who you are. 2014, KFC South Korea ditched all buns altogether when crafting the fast food monster known as the Zinger Double Down King. You put King on it, I might buy it just because of the word King. An offshoot of the chain's beloved Double Down, yep, beloved is the word I would use, which launched in the U.S. 4 years earlier. This artery calorie meal featured a bacon top beef patty sandwich between two fried spicy chicken fillet buns. Ooh. Hey. Was it paired with a bucket of Diet Coke? Yes, please. Then slathered in rich barbecue sauce and white pepper sauces. So with the jackknife of bread meat, you cut back on carbs with this bad boy reported 750 calories. It wasn't waistline friendly. Well, you're not really going to get too many things waistline friendly from KFC, but it's not like that's what they're advertising for. Like, it's fast food. You know what I mean? He says it just like, we're not trying to oversell some comedy or healthy shit, dude? It's a burger. It's good. It's got a lot of calories, and that's how you sell it to people. Okay? That's just how the world works. Round and round. Like rat. Shrimp. Oh, this sounds disgusting. Shrimp beef burger. I'm not that big a fan of this. Is also in South Korea, but this is McDonald's, so no more predictable. They waste special sauce on this bullshit. Fried patty beef burger, fried fish patty beef burger also includes the 984 milligrams of salt. That's the proud thing of it. I'm not a big seafood person, although I will have eaten, but that's just still not my thing. Kimchi. It's in, that's a South Korea. I'm going to just pass that one. It's not even worth my time. I'm going to tell you what, but I thought you like shrimp burger. I mean, I like shrimp. I just fried shrimp one time. It wasn't that bad at all. I mean, I like fried shrimp. But I'll tell you what's really good. One that's really good, catfish. Now, I haven't got a new one yet. You hop into the river and you do a little catfish thing where you sit here and you use your hand to catch it and stuff. That's cool. And I like black catfish. I want it spicy and stuff too. Most blandest type fish you can get. I've had lobster before and crabs, and I like mussels. I've never had oysters. I'll have to try oysters. But, yeah, just in case you ever asked my background upon why I do not like shrimp or just don't care for it. Because, I mean, let's be honest. If the shrimp and a turkey leg was hanging off the side of a building and you had to save one because, one or the other, I'd save the turkey leg. Fuck the shrimp. I don't give a shit. Shrimp fall down, get splashed, stepped on, ran over by cars, be paved into the pavement, rest dirty for all give a shit. Fuck that. I don't care about shrimp. Kimchi quesadilla. Where can you get it? Taco Bell, South Korea. Now, kimchi, fermented cabbage. Kind of like Korean South Korean, Korean. Sauerkraut in a sense, I would like to say. I don't know if that's completely an accurate comparison, but just the whole, fermented cabbage and stuff, and sauerkraut has a lot to do with cabbage and the different cooking. I'll have to maybe consider, I'll have to consider it. Kimchi fermented cabbage is a staple of Korean cooking, so it makes sense that the folks over at Taco Bell South Korea crafted a quesadilla that includes veggies, cheese, and chicken. Because Koreans love kimchi, and it's not surprising that this unique offering has proven to be very popular in South Korea. Since first being introduced in 2016, in fact, former Taco Bell CEO Brian Niccol has said that the kimchi quesadilla makes up 10% of sales in the country, and the bacteria-rich kimchi is good for your gut. This is a strange fast food offering we might just consider trying. For tips on how to lose your gut healthy and weight in your stomach flat, consult this list of 42 ways to do that, and this is apparently featured on it. I'll have to go consult my connections, because hell yeah, I'd totally be down to do that kind of shit. Yeah, quesadilla. Podcast for the common folk. Nah, we'll finish up this 3-part series. We want to get the last one of these couple things down there, and I don't mind it. I made pecan pie last night. It was delicious. And if you're listening to this sometime in the future, and it wasn't last night, although that's not exactly always a fair thing to say, because I may eat pecan pie just out of the random blue. Don't know why, but it's just one of those things. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But, yeah. I fry bacon at like 2 a.m. almost every day, though. So, if that helps with anything. I don't know what it does. I also drink sweet tea by the 5-gallon water jugs, bitch. All right, let's go. Podcast Combo. Stay tuned. We got some videos coming out. Okay, we got more shit coming out. More shit each week. I'm over on the TikTok. It's called TikTok for the common folk. I just got a couple. I'm doing movie references. I have a couple ideas, and I'm just gonna kind of just start posting on there, just because everybody else is kind of being a whore and following the trends. But I mean, hey, come on. You can't blame me. Yeah, you can, actually. I mean, you literally can't. But I'm just saying. It's not that bad. Alright? I'll do some funny stuff on there. I promise. Okay, something to make it worth your while. Alright? I'll maybe just do a bunch of these, like, why God post, or what do you say to the God of death post. I got a bunch of those. Like, what do you say to the God of death? 5 more minutes, bitch. What do you say to the God of death? Can you come back between 2 and 4? Podcast.